Fast Money, the battle between Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash is as heated as ever. But for everyone on Bitcoin's side, I've got some bad news for you. In the past month, Bitcoin Cash hasn't just outperformed Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency rallying 6% versus a drop of 5% for Bitcoin. It has taken the crypto crown by also vanquishing the likes of Litecoin, which was down 9% in the last month, and Ripple, which has tanked 21% during that time. And our resident crypto baller says that there is one thing that could send the cryptocurrency even further down the path of domination. BK is at the Plasma breaking it down in another crypto class. Speakers.
All right, so let's do it. First of all, let's take our skeptics hat off. We're not making a call necessarily on which one is which, but what are the catalysts out there, okay? So number one, what happened over the last couple days? Miners of Bitcoin Cash got together and proposed a development fund. What does that mean? They're going to take some of the rewards that they get from mining and put it into the fund to build stuff on top of Bitcoin Cash. Why is that important? Because that's how blockchains gain value. Think about it as an app store where things are being built in it. The bigger the app store, the better the app store. So that potentially could give value to Bitcoin Cash. Now, Bitcoin Cash isn't the only one with this, and this is a tactic used by many cryptocurrencies to foster development on the chain. So, could give it more use cases, okay? That means, what does that mean? It means people are gonna be coming in there building stuff on it. You're gonna get more use cases to the extent that usefulness, it translates into value. That could be a positive for Bitcoin Cash. The other part of this, it highlights the centralization of the miners, which in the cryptocurrency world isn't always a good thing. You might think of the miners like a cartel type of organization where there's a few of them getting together. Now, in this case, it appears to be a benevolent cartel, but that can be a negative in the cryptocurrency world. Well, let's take a look at the market, because ultimately for BK, that's really all that matters.
So it's interesting that Fast Money has become so pro Bitcoin Cash. I've been obviously covering their videos, and you can tell that they're very pro Bitcoin Cash. I bet you anything some of the some of the producers and BK themselves probably bought a bunch of Bitcoin Cash and now are trying to bump the price. So his arguments, they could be true, and yes, it does give room to growth for Bitcoin Cash, but I still would be hesitant because there's many issues with Bitcoin Cash, and also it is cheaper to send, and they do have some use case that is superior to Bitcoin, but at the same time, I would make the argument that there is also some negativity around Bitcoin Cash, and if you're active in any kind of forum, there is a lot of people that dislike the way Bitcoin Cash was launched and how they feel like it's a fraud, and there is some branding issues. So I'm obviously big on diversification, and I own both. I do own more Bitcoin than Bitcoin Cash. But instead of trying to figure this out, I just bet on both horses, and I like, and just be careful about the hype. I do feel like they're really just hyping this coin, and there is obviously positive things about Bitcoin Cash, but for now at least, I recommend owning more Bitcoin than Bitcoin Cash because it's definitely less volatile. And we'll wait and see if other news develops. But let me know your thoughts on this, and I will talk to you guys soon.